Well, it sounds like this is the first group. Because he says there's virgin snow up above here. So we'll see what it looks like. Apparently the front Jeep is open diffs in the front. They got rear lockers. The one that they tugged off of that, it was non-spectacular. It worked like a champ when they got it up off of those rocks. Now, compared to last time we came through here, which is just a few months ago, I don't know, maybe longer, a few months ago now, this is filled in a lot. Okay, let's see which way here. Maybe I need to go a little passenger. Ouch, yeah. Definitely gotta go passenger. There we go. Okay. Let me see if how Jennifer's doing now, okay? Hard, go passenger hard and come forward. And then stick your head out the window. See that boulder? That's the one. There you go. Now drive over that. Just drive over that. There you go. Hey, you don't have to give it all that beef. Just go slow and it'll slide around. Hard passenger. Go back and forth a little bit. Try. There you go. Now come hard passenger and try again. Yeah, you waited too long to give it. You were already at the bottom. You gotta, yeah, there you go. Back up, right there. Now stop. Now come passenger. There you go. Right there, right there. Just come through it. Passenger. There you go, right there. And I think you want to get up against the passenger side, don't you? Or oh no, you want to get your yeah, you're going right. Are you locked front and back? Alright, let's see, okay. I don't know what you're stuck on, I can't see. Go ahead and try it again.
I need to go more, driver.
Roger that. Alright, let's see here.
get onto it.
Now, on a spot like this, where you gotta straddle that big old hole, where those people, that's where that Jeep got stuck. That extra 6 inches, oh man, invaluable. Alright, okay, I'm out of the way. We're gonna go down and help spot Jennifer, okay? Alright, sorry I didn't get any video spotting Jen up, but it took 2 hands. And she drove right up it with good spotting. She just no problem. Locked front and back and drove up it, no problem at all. So we're gonna see how far this group ahead of us got now, because they had plenty of time to move along as I was spotting Jennifer. Now the gentleman said he walked up here and there's a bunch of fresh snow. It didn't look like anybody had done the trail before. There's 3 Jeeps in front of us and us 2. So that's kind of neat to be on a trail that shortly after a storm. I'm gonna unlock. There we go. I was feeling a little bit weird. I didn't need all that lockage-uppage. Oh. There we go. Rock sliders to the rescue. And this is the Gatekeeper. Well, we passed the Gatekeeper. Both of us got through the Gatekeeper. Rock gardens like this is Jen's forte. So I don't generally have to spot her on this stuff at all. She's good at picking this stuff apart. And we'll have to show you my poor tie rod. I always make fun of Jennifer being the bulldozer. Well, being the front Jeep sometimes on a trail, you have to do a little more driving by braille. Oh, my front poor tie rod. Synergy, though, I'll tell you what, it's working good. Takes a beating, them synergies. Might have to lock up here. Let's go ahead. Front and rear. There we go. All right, I'm locking again. All right, I gotta wait. Let me see how Jennifer's doing. Okay, how you doing back there, baby?
Take a different line.
You get into the rock garden already?
I see you, but I have to get over this big rock obstacle.
Roger that. Holding is on standby. I think I see you poking around a bush there. All right, I'm gonna pause you as we wait for Jennifer, okay? All right, Jennifer's picking her way through the garden behind me here. She got hung up on a little bit of a rock, so she's going around it. She's about 20 yards behind me now. She's right behind me. There she comes. Oh, yeah. No problem. All right, I'm gonna keep going now. I'm unlocked again. I just thought about it. My sway bar wasn't connected. I just disconnected my sway bar too. lock up here. So let's lock up front, right? Oh, I gotta pick a better line. Let's go a little passenger this time. I didn't like that line here. I'm getting out of shape.
You have a big rock under your rear diff. Come back a little bit more. You want to turn, keep that line. And then you're going to want to keep coming back towards your passenger. Keep coming, keep coming. No, driver, sure driver. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Passenger, 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 passenger. Coming back a little bit. Rock. And you're just going to go straight up to that left rock. Near that tree.
There you go. Jennifer spotted me through.
Nice.
From behind. Not too shabby. This looks like a 3-point turn spot. Oh man, the sun's in my windshield. Now you sent me, yeah, you can go that way. Try coming, you can go driver too. You're gonna bump into a rock on your passenger, but it's climbable. That might be the one that gives you the grip. Looks like you're hitting something in your rear diff, huh? Try from right there, go hard passenger and give it a run. Yeah, there you go. Go, 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 go. Oh, nope. All right, let me get down. All right, I gotta get out. All right, we continue up John Bull. I didn't like that line. Oh, I like that line better. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's getting toasty out here. Alright, I'm gonna go see how Jen's doing. That last obstacle was pretty tough for me. This is just typical John Bull Rock Gardens. Definitely a lot less scrapage with the lift and tires. So that's good. Oh, there comes our other obstacles. Looks like this is the way. Now Jennifer and I used to always go to the right. Let's see what the left looks like. Today it looks like everybody went left. I gotta let Jennifer catch up.
I'm just trying to get over this rock.
Roger that. This is a spot you normally go up to the right, but it looks like everybody today went to the left.
Roger that.
You see anything?
No, you have a big rock that's behind your rear passenger tire. You're just in the snow. That's what's hindering you. Back up the little passenger. Backup passenger. There you go. I need to back up more, probably straddle the two big rocks to your right. come back and go more to your passenger. There you go. Now go to your passenger. Get out and look.
Alright, with Jennifer's help, I made it. Now let's see if we can get Jen up. Get that spot where you park. Alright, there you go. You're gonna go up on your passenger and then it's gonna drop. So slow. There you go. Straight back. Straight back. Come a little bit, driver back. Driver back, driver back, driver back. Okay, stop right there. Come hard passenger, go back a little bit. Right there. Come forward. And you're gonna come drive passenger. But forward and passenger, real slow. Forward and passenger. There you go. Okay, see this big rock? Come right like that. Come drive it right there, straight ahead. Don't turn. No, 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 no. Stay there. Yeah, yeah. Drive her a little bit. Drive her a little bit. Right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Till you get your rock rail on that rock. And then come hard driver. Hard driver. Stay hard driver. Come around that rock. There you go. Okay, you're gonna come passenger now. Come on. Hey, hey. Keep coming, keep coming. Don't stop. Come on. Come on. Now hard passenger. Come on. Oop, I'm falling. Stay hard passenger. Stay hard passenger. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Stay hard passenger to see how you do. Okay, go hard driver and back up a little bit. Turn off your front lockers. Real hard driver. Slow, slow, slow. Stop. Now go hard, hard, hard passenger and forward. There you go. Lock up your front. Almost. Hard passenger and back up. Stop. Go hard drive. Stop. Forward hard driver. Hard passenger, sorry. Hard, 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 all the way. Real slow crawl it. Go, go, go. Lock, lock, everything. Go, baby, go. Oh, you missed it. Stop. You missed it means stop. Missed it means you didn't catch it. Missed it means don't keep going. Hard passenger, driver, hard passenger, driver, back up. Hard driver, back up. You got a big hole back there, so you can't goose the throttle. If you fall in that hole, you're going to flop. Stop. Hard passenger. Slow, okay? When I say you missed it, stop. Go real slow. You're probably not going to make it. So real slow. Unlock the front. You're not going to make it. You're going to have to do this like 2 or 3 times if you listen. Okay, stop. Hard driver, back up. Hard driver, back up. Now, not only a couple feet, that's all. Stop. Hard passenger, forward. Turn all the way before you even drive if you can. Keep turning and drive a little bit, but not much. Keep turning. You're turning good. You're turning real good. You're going to make it this time. You turn all the way. All right, lock them up and come on slow. You'll make it this time. As soon as you get by this rock, you're going to come. Driver, driver, driver. Right there. Driver, driver. Come on, driver. Oh. Back up just a hair. All right, come a little bit, driver. Let me see. Let's see if that'll get you up enough. Go with that. Keep trying to nudge that rock. Stop right there. Let me move some boulders for you. Alright, we got her over, but I had to do quite a bit of landscaping and relocate some boulders to get her diff over one of the larger rocks. But once she scooted over that diff catcher, she went right over it, no problem. It's hard to film and spot and recover, and I'm a one-man band, so I can't do everything. And right now, Jennifer's slippery tires are showing. She definitely needs new tires. Now, as I recall, I think there's a little bit more rock garden-ish stuff. I don't remember too much more super difficult areas. I hope I don't jinx myself. Let's see what we come up to. Oh, I know there's that one. Yeah, this is it, I think. I don't think this is too crazy. Let's see. Yeah, no, this isn't too bad. We just gotta get inside of this boulder. Oh, no wonder. I'm still blocked. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now I can steer. See the big boulder, middle of the road, driver's side?
Yeah.
That's why I 3-pointed. So you will probably have to do the same. Don't try to run over the big boulder.
Roger that.
I gotta get to where I can see. Oh, right there, I can see her now. Boy, I tell you what, I worked up a little sweat there, moving some boulders around for Jennifer. There we go, she's got it. Okay, let's unlock everything so I can steer. Climb this little boulder garden. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. So we're not doing too bad, actually. Either way doesn't look too bad. Let's go this way so I think Jennifer can follow this way easier if she's paying attention. Yeah, much less scrapage and rubbage this time around. Last time we went down John Bull, I was stock and we went the other direction. Oh, look at that. I'm looking at Jennifer and I don't see the rocks right in front of myself. I'm too busy looking behind me. That's what being the lead driver. Oh yeah, that was a sizable boulder. I'd say right now that's what all the rain and everything moved a lot of the boulders right to the middle of the trail. I think there's a few more rock gardens to get out of here, but the main or the most difficult spot, I believe, is behind us now. Try to swing wide. Here we go. Alright. Anything exciting happens. I'm sorry I haven't filmed recovering Jen, but it's been a full-time job and it takes a lot when you're the rock stacker, spotter, you know, everything. But we're doing good. She's doing good. Betty's doing great. I haven't had to winch or anything. I've only had to turn around because Jennifer blew the fuse on her winch. She likes to bounce the damn button, and I don't know why. And it pops the fuse instead of just holding it down on. And then when you're done, stop. She doesn't. So I had to do a donut, turn a U-turn, winch her up a little spot, and then we had to do some landscaping on the last one, and so I was busy stacking rocks and coaching her over, and she did. She got it over nice. There's more and more snow the higher we get up here. The group in front of us is obviously doing well, but we've had a lot of delays. We've had to, like I said, Jennifer has not been behind the wheel a lot. until this, I purchased this Jeep. So this year, or last year, and beginning now this year, she's been getting a lot more wheel time. So she's getting her confidence back and picking her lines better again. It's pretty up here. Little patches of snow here and there. Nice and rock gardenish. Alright, anything exciting? I'll turn on the phone. I think there's one more little rock garden here in a little ways. So I'll pick you up when we get to it. Everybody's been crushing tree here, it looks like. Yeah, there definitely wasn't no tire tracks in front of the group in front of us. So we're the 4th and 5th Jeeps on this trail. He said it was all virgin snow patches. Nobody had been on it ahead of them. That's always neat. Let's check on Jennifer. How you doing back there?
Trying to get used to the 4-to-1 transfer case.
Roger that. You don't have to put it in first anymore. Just leave it in drive.
It isn't drive, it still jerks.
Well, that's you and your foot control.
Trying not to do that. It's not easy.
Yeah, I know. Throttle control, baby. Throttle control. It's like, think like you're pushing on eggs. Alright, 10 minutes is almost up. I think we got way too much footage for John Bull to make a video. Most of it's just, when it's easy to film is when I film. It's hard to film. I don't have a film crew. And it takes too damn long to... We forgot the easy tripod. It's at the camp. But to set up and do all that, it's very time consuming. And obviously we have to get back to camp in time to make dinner and set a fire up and get comfortable. And Jennifer always had trouble, even when it was at 2.7 to 1. She likes to goose the throttle. Slow is stop to her. Hit my mirror on that tree. I slid down into them bushes. I gotta push my mirror back. There we go. Alright, back in business. Okay. You can definitely, nice seeing that not too many had done John Bull since the last snowstorm. So good to be one of the first 5 Jeeps on the trail since the last snowstorm. Trying to find somewhere to hold the winch controller. There's nothing metal anymore. Or not metal, anything steel. Everything's aluminum. So my winch controller was bouncing around. I found the bracket holding the soft top down. There must be a steel bolt in it or something. Because now it keeps it quiet up there instead of bouncing around. Just crawling through the snow and the boulders on John Bull Trail. Now, if you want a lot of video footage of your stuff going over boulders, then doing group runs helps because you have a lot more people that can hold cameras. When it's just two of you, footage, dash cam's the easiest footage I can get. And then I can sit here and bullshit with you guys as I'm traversing the trail. I would say in this trail told us is Jennifer's tires are done. They're too smooth. She might have been able to air down a little bit more too, probably, because she's her deflators are set at 12 psi. So if we put her down maybe to 10, she could have done a little bit of woo, getting sideways. I just got sideways in the snow. Yeah, we have to work on that part of holding the button down long enough. Well, she's not talking because she's driving through the snow. Oh, she's hauling buns. Here she comes. Drive, baby, drive. Oh, she got a little bit sideways too. You got a little sideways too.
Yep.
The snow is packed like solid. So I went real high on that one there. I didn't slide off it to the bottom. It's pretty grippy. You slide off the bottom? Oh, I'm talking to YouTube, not on the radio. Did you slide off the bottom of that one too? It's funny, I start talking to the camera and I think I'm talking on a CB. I bet it was entertaining, some of these spots being the first ones over for those guys. Even finding the trail. There's a little gatekeeper on the ass end of this too. It's not too bad though. I think it's mostly a boulder garden if I remember correctly. Depends how much snow's on it. The gatekeeper on this end was entirely different. All the holes are filled in with dirt and mud and slush. So it's entirely different than it normally is. And it actually wasn't too bad to traverse it. Let's see, it looks like there's a big old hole in the middle, so we'll go right here. Straddle it. Use that extra 6 inches of width. I'm learning, now Jennifer's learning how to drive with the new transfer case. I'm learning this new width, because 3 inches on each side, I'll tell you what, I find myself thinking I'm going to slide along boulders, and instead I'm catching them, because I'm missing that 3 inches. I'm not used to it. And so I've been learning that. So every little trail, every trip, learn your vehicle a little bit better. This was fun. When we did this stock, I think there's a tree I rubbed on right here, coming up it when we came last time. I still have a little bit of the tree sap on my truck. Is this the tree right here? I think so. I think there's a tree that I got my tree sap rub on.
I believe you are correct.
Let's go this way. Oh, you can see everybody's rubbed this tree. Ooh, I'm getting close too. Oh, yeah, that's much better than stock. Oh, also, forgot to mention, oops, I put my shocks on the stiffest setting. I had adjusted them on Holcomb to the middle setting. Now I'm on the stiffest setting. I like it a lot. For boulders and stuff, that's really good. Let's see how Jennifer does on the tree here. She's doing good. She's doing all right. She might get a little rub on the tree when she drops here. Let's see. Oh, she's close. Passenger is going to drop in about 6 inches. Oh, she got close to rub. Come hard, passenger now. There you go. You're good. Got a big boulder on your driver's side, so you got to come hard, passenger. All right, here we go. That was the tree obstacle, the famous John Bull tree.
Yeah, I got real close to it.
I know, I was talking to you too when you were coming down. I said, ooh, she's close. The lift and tires, kept me far away from it. And then having the shocks on the hardest setting keeps me up high.
Nice.
Ooh, this snow's a deep hole right here. I think there's a poser rock up here soon, down here. Maybe Jennifer and I do a pose, get a flex shot. If I remember right, down here there's a little lunch spot or break spot we always stop at. Look at that, the road in the middle is gone. Snow melts eroding it. So that means there's probably a big old rut in the bottom of that snow I just drove over. Drop down into the boulder garden here, and I believe at the bottom of this is where there's that poser rock. Let's see how we do getting down this garden here. Not bad, not bad. I didn't even hit the bumper. Look at that. Oh man. Well, my stock bumper, I did bang it enough times that it's actually, the one side was down about an inch. Now it's up pretty good, nice and tight, so I bashed it back into its position again. Ooh, slippery. Slippery. Jennifer's poking along behind me pretty good now. This is pretty easy stuff. Mainly the slipperiness is once you're working trying to control your vehicle, because this snow is like it's solid. See, like ice. So when the ass falls out, it slides right on out. You gotta keep on driving. Make sure you drive through that. The ass is gonna slide out. There it goes. She did a nice little Brody. Look cool. Well, that looked cool. I bet you were going, oh shit.
Come into the bed! Come into the bed!
Oh, we had a little further to Poser Rock than I anticipated. I thought it was like going to be right there. Yeah, I like the Terraflex shocks on the stiffest setting. I'll tell you what, it keeps you on top of the boulders good. Very nice for boulder hopping. Now I believe when they say you can jump these, you could probably, I'm pretty certain you could. They're nice and stiff. Neat. I was very satisfied with them on the middle setting, which is I put it on number 4 on the adjustable. Interesting, the differences. You can tell. You can definitely tell when you change the settings. It is not just gimmickry. Yeah, because now when I hit a drop off or I don't come down on my ass as hard, so I'm not hitting the bumper, and it keeps you fully extended, keeps you on top. Pretty neat. I'm digging it. I hope I'm not boring you to tears. We've got mostly just snow and trail now. We're on this end of John Bull till we get to we'll get to that poser rock, and then there'll be a little rock garden on the way out, and then we'll be very close to camp where the trail comes out. We'll be, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes from camp when the trail exits, because we're just this side, or actually we'll be just past Holcomb Valley campground when we exit. And then that's very near the 3N08 cutoff. So it should be about 15 minutes of camp when we exit John Bull. If we exit, we still got to get to the end. I don't want to jinx us. So we got two electrical issues going on Jennifer's Jeep. The fuses on the winch, that's been an issue for a while, and I adjusted it around where it was working real good. I hadn't blown a fuse in quite some time, but it doesn't like when you bounce the trigger, and Jen has a habit of bouncing triggers on everything, no matter what it is, throttle, keyboard. I probably said it enough times already. Let's see, that was pretty off camber. So let's see how Jennifer does. We got a nice little step off right here in front of me. You're gonna drop now. There you go. Okay, let's see. This is a big step right here. It's straight down. It looks like, not too bad. 2 foot. 2 foot drop maybe. It just feels funny when you nose straight down. Well, as we get lower, there's definitely less snow and less water. The trail's dry. John Bull's always a dusty trail, so it's kind of neat to see all the snow and water on it. I don't recall ever seeing anything but dust. Dirty, dusty trail. And it's funny, with all the snow even, all these center portions are bone dry. They're not even at all moist. Just the very slow melting of the pack. Ice pack, whatever you want to call it. Snow pack. Ooh, what do we got here? Keep it pointed uphill. There we go. That's it. I'm definitely wider than the 3 rigs that came in ahead of us. The JK, LJ, and TJ. I'm much wider than all 3 of them. The JK didn't look like it had much in aftermarket stuff. I'm just waiting for Jennifer. She's right here behind me. See, I can tell that my driver's tire is catching new fresh snow because I'm trying to keep my passenger tire in the trough. And then I leave a big old white swath for Jennifer. I gotta go check some air pressure because I'm showing 0 air pressure on my rear driver. I'm gonna take a look. All right, hold on. Okay, I found a good spot for the winch controller. The soft top hardware, the brackets and the frame or whatever, the hinges and all that stuff, that's steel. So the magnet sticks to that. All right, here we go again. We just took a little water break, water the dog, pee break, did all that kind of stuff. Oh, I was gonna say, see if my lift's enough to clear that boulder. Ooh, it did on the front, a little rub on the back. Not too shabby though. Yeah, it is way different on the 3 setting. Awesome for rock crawling. I think it's the 3, I don't know, whatever the hard one is. I'm on the hardest one. Bomb. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's the shit. Falcon Shocks rock, baby. Ooh, that boulder's right in the middle. Let the rock sliders do their work. JCR to the right. Oh, that rear bumper's a little tighter than it was before. I came down on it pretty hard. Oh, that side was flush. Yeah, I'll be happy when I get that's my next investment, most likely, is going to be a tire carrier bumper. I'm right now, I'm really digging the LOD setup with the tire carrier, fuel cans, and the basket and everything. I like that setup a lot. Then I can start carrying fuel too for our longer trips, like when we go to Death Valley and stuff. It's imperative that you take extra fuel. Especially now, the bigger tires, I don't get the fuel mileage like I used to. And the lift affects your fuel mileage too. I'm getting pretty poor fuel mileage now. But I don't drive the Jeep every day. The Jeep's not my daily. So my fuel mileage is generally mountains and trails the last few weeks. And I think I'm down around 14. But like a good chunk of that is in 4 low. So that explains. Well, my tire that's showing 0 pressure must be, I don't know if 8's the lowest because of the temperature change. That everything, all my pressures have dropped down. They're showing 8 and 9. And then the 1 is showing none, but I just went and looked at it. If that's 0, it's holding the truck up like it has 20 pounds in it. So I'm sure it's probably just below whatever the sensor reads. We're just boulder gardening it out of John Bull. And that's pretty much what it is, just a slow crawl over big boulders. Picking your spots. Trying to keep the diff off the rocks. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I mean, I would think even on camera it shows the ride's pretty stable with these shocks. And when I hit stuff a little too quickly, it sucks them up pretty nice. Jennifer's picking her way through slowly behind me. We've got to be close to that poser rock now. I think it's got to be down here somewhere. I know it's down here towards the bottom. Let's see if we get 2 Jeeps posted up on there with little flags. I'm going slow, let Jennifer catch up. She's got to pick through that boulder garden now. So just force slow it down the hill. Alright, I'm going to pick you guys up when we get something good, okay? I've been talking a lot, giving you a lot of footage of gabbage. Hopefully I'm not boring you too much. I think this is a spot, but I don't see a boulder no more. Does everybody just pose on this big old lump of dirt? I don't remember there being a boulder here, I thought. Well, I think this is a spot. It's all big and wide open, and I think this big old pile of dirt. I could have swore there was a big boulder in the middle. Sorry, guys. No posing for you on a big boulder. I didn't see one. Alright, well, now should come up on the Gatekeeper here on the way out here. But it's nothing, the Gatekeeper going out is nothing like the Gatekeeper coming in on this side anyways. The Gatekeeper going up on the south end, I would say, I guess, is the tougher one of the two. Alright, I'll pick you up when we get to that rock garden. We're pretty close to it, though.
The ones that were ahead of us.
Roger that. Coming up on that group that we were behind. I wonder if we got a tree down or something. Let's see what we can see. We going back?
Across the big tree.
Oh, it is a tree.
Yeah.
There's no workaround, huh?
We gotta go around it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know you guys came. I thought you guys didn't come. Who was down there with the horsepower? Way in the beginning.
Oh, you heard them when you're on top?
Yeah.
They're behind us. I never saw them.
Oh.
They're behind us a good ways because I heard a little bit of it too.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I thought you guys were saying that it was late in the day, so you just shined it. You know, and then we heard those guys, and I go, that's not easy.
No, yeah, we don't have no horsepower like that. But they're behind us a good ways because they haven't caught us, and we had to winch her up a couple times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You open too?
No, she got front and rear, but she got Goodyear Maypops on there right now. They're pretty slick.
You guys are like, they're limited slip.
Oh, wow.
You know, and I didn't put it in the snow. It gets limited up to where it's getting spinning and shit like that.
But pretty much, yeah, I've locked, and I had to lock, everything a few times. But with everything locked and the air out of the tires, it walks up it pretty good.
Hey, pretty cheap, man.
Thank you.
I got a red CJ.
Oh, nice. Right on.
This is my big bear run.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
We'll follow you guys. He's having a good time. Thought for a second they were turning around. Okay, they got to work around this tree here, he said.
Roger that.
The guy said he was surprised to see us. He goes, oh, you guys did come. I thought you weren't going to come because it was so late in the day.
I didn't have to come, but, whatever we did.
Shit, you conquered that shit, man. You handled it. Campsite right in front of me. I see the old fire ring. The Psycho Squad. Psycho Squad, it says on her truck. There's a tight little weave through here.
Good thing most of us are two-doors.
We're all two doors in this group. at that. No 3-point turn for the 2 doors. Well, maybe not for the JK. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you got that shit down. Oh, you made it look easier than me.
Got that radius turn.
Yeah, you outturned the TJ. I didn't think we were going to catch these guys as much as we struggled through those 2 sections.
Right?
I guess they probably struggled through those 2 sections too. He says that they're not even locked rears. There's limited slip.
That's definitely a challenge. I know all about that.
He's not even with them. The 2 in front are together. And he said, oh, I was just tooling around and they were going up, and so I wasn't planning on doing any trails, but what the hell?
Alright, at least you had a group to be with.
Oh, I think he has a group of buddies in the Jeep to be with that is keeping him having a good time.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, he's got less buddies than he started the trail with anyways. I think we're on the exit rock garden. At least they got the open diff Jeep in the middle now.
Yeah, I mean driving, I'm just even just crawling going down over the rocks. I didn't even have my foot on the gas, just letting it do its thing.
That's what 4 low's for.
It's slow.
It's slow. Something high psycho squad. She's got all her accent color is that what do you call that? Oh, why is it aquamarine? Oh, we'll get you some video following these guys around. See this old cool. He's bashed his. He hit the tree. His mirror's all smashed flat. All right, they're going through. The JK's doing all right. This guy here, this thing's a tank. This thing has no trouble whatsoever. He walked right up John Bull. Didn't even blink. This is his Big Bear rig. That itty bitty rear bumper. I can see why. Okay, I'll let him get a little bit in front of me so I can see. Pick my line. Looks like I can catch that boulder on the right instead of missing it. I'm too wide to miss it. So I'll go over it. There we go. There goes the JCI rock sliders on that there boulder I was talking about. Well, it seems to be the hang up place. Rear bumper. Oh, this is why we caught him. Maybe they're looking for the trail. Vamped, it says, I think. High Desert 4x4 recovery. Alright, I'll wait for the news to come back. You don't... Oh, he might have CB on his... I see the cable coming out of the antenna. Let's see, what does it say? The beatings will continue until morale improves. Alrighty then. I don't know, maybe we got another tree. Looks like he caught his hard top on the driver's side corner here. Alright, let's wait and see what's going on. I'll pick you up when I get the news.